It's all going in.
Oh, I'll go in.
Really?
Hi guys, welcome to Powerline. I'm Sky Knight.
Kaiser, and we're here today to talk about the shenanigans that went on at the New York Regionals. Now,
I'm not feeling too hot. That's why I got water there.
Gotta stay hydrated from all the salt that he incurred from last weekend.
And it's kind of hot outside today.
And it's really hot outside. So, like, basically, if you don't know, round one's about to start, and I took Kagero, Sky Knight took Cosmic Heroes. And
I did not take Made Up like you guys
he
heard.
was trolling.
I trolled hard.
Alright, so the point of it is, though, I'm sitting down for round one. My opponent and I are talking, and the head judge comes on the microphone and says...
Not JD.
Not JD. Will Ferrell. He looks like Will Ferrell. Super nice guy, but he comes on and says, alright guys, because the vice president of the company today said that we will be doing 20-minute rounds with no time extension.
I thought it was 25 minutes.
20-minute rounds.
No, it was 25.
25? Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, we cheered at he said 25-minute rounds, and we were all cheering. We're like, yay, whatever. And it was pretty cool. We were all excited.
And then they throw in no time extensions or procedures will be done. If you and your opponent are equal damage, you both get a double loss.
No.
If you
they said something. No, he didn't say that. What happened was he said that you play it out, blah, 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 and we're okay. We're okay. Like you can play it out, go to rounds, whatever.
No.
And then the guy whispered in his ears, and it's like double loss, and we got pissed.
Yeah, they mentioned double loss, or for example, if you're at higher damage than your opponent, you automatically lose. Which is terrible, because it inherently put control decks in a state where it was so much more difficult to win, because inherently control decks, the games will last longer. So odds are you will be playing until the end of that 25 minutes to try and grind it out and win. And
it's like the essence of a control
deck. Exactly. Like, it invalidated what I was taking, which sucked, because I had to play completely differently that day to try and compensate and not go into time. And I know of stories of people literally rolling dice to see who won a match. Like, are you telling me that on top of the game being inherently luck-based, because it's a card game, and it's also skill-based as well.
Primarily luck, though.
You're going to introduce literally the quintessential dice roll to determine who wins a game? Like, come on, guys. Like, and then on top of that, you had people that were scumbagging people over. They would... I know of a guy that was playing against a friend of mine, and they were at equal damage, and the guy said, my friend was about to win that turn because he shorted a Gurgit. And the guy looks him in the eye and goes, oh, no, we're going to take the double loss. Instead of just saying, oh, I'm going to be respectful. You clearly would have won that turn or would have gotten any damage on me. You would have won. No, the guy took the option of scumbagging my friend over. And that wasn't the only story I heard that day. There were so many stories of double losses. And you know what? Like, Bushy Road, wake up. Absolutely wake up. You can't be this dense. Like, you're telling the VP of the company, what? I'm pissed. Like, the VP of the company saying 25-minute rounds with no time extension. One of the only redeeming factors of a best-of-one tournament in this case, at Team League, was the fact that if you went into time, you had a fair procedure to determine who won, or you took the double loss or worked something out, like saying you were going to win, you get the win. So that was just stupid, Bushy Road. Like, I'm sorry, but that was a huge slap in the face towards a huge amount of people that were there. I was playing a deck that was inherently designed to go longer and win through attrition, and you took away that strategy from me. And on top of that, you hit Refros the day before, which took away another choice for me. As well as, you tried to put Angels at a disadvantage with this time thing. However, joke's on you. My friend won the event playing Angel Feather without Refros. Without as much Refros, rather. So really, like, step your game up. Go back to 25-minute rounds with time extensions. If you're going to have to do best of one, because I know the CEO is dead set on doing that. Like, I'm very aware that the CEO does not view this as a competitive game. Like, and if he made a best two out of three, he'd have to acknowledge that. But no, I'm not done.
I'm not. I know you're not done. My turn.
Okay.
How are you going to make a card game and not expect there to be tournaments? that's just foolish. No matter what you do, humans are inherently competitive people. And no matter what kind of game that you give us, there are going to be competitions. That's end all be all. You can't make a game and say we don't want to make it competitive. But the fact that you twice a year hold these competitions and call them tournaments at different locations in and out of the states, you are inherently making the game a competitive game. So why not go the rest of the way and make it a competitive format?
Make it 2 out of 3. Like, do stuff that enables us to actually enjoy these tournaments instead of constantly being stressed by the conditions around us.
Because honestly, if you don't want this to be a competitive game, end the game where it is. Because I think, and pardon my French, and I'll get a sub for this one. I think it's fucked up that you make Buddy Fight best out of 3. And I know the game is not supposed to be long, which is why you have best 2 out of 3. But at the same time, like you made Weiss. Weiss is best of 1.
Yeah.
Weiss is best of 1, and those games are what, 30 minutes long, and you have like the time round for it. But here you have a lot of people playing Cardfight, but you make such stipulations that you don't want it to be a competitive scene. But then you go and host these tournaments, and then you go host the nationals, and then you make it this big spectacle. You can't call this game a tournament. I don't care what you people say. That's not a tournament. That's not a tournament procedures. I play Magic. I played Yu-Gi-Oh, and as messed up as some of the things are,
they did it right. You guys can learn something from Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic, and like, there's a reason why Magic the Gathering has been around for so long. There's a clear reason. Like, they got it right. They figured out how to do tournaments properly.
And it's not even just Wizards. It's Star City Games. And, there's other people that are running those tournaments that follow the same structure, and for the most part, all the players are happy.
And now that being said, like, ARG was an effort. ARG is trying to put an effort forward for, and that's very honorable. And there's things with the company I disagree with that I won't get too much into here. But at least an outside company is trying to do something. Like, do you not see that it's such an issue that somebody else is trying to do it right for you on some level?
And let's not forget Vanguard.
Like yeah, of course Vanguard. But I'm mentioning ARG doing specifically 2 out of 3 throughout the country. They're trying to do something at least. And our local guys, Vangola, fantastic guys, love them to death. Like,
but it's just everywhere. Everywhere you go, every card shop you go, the game is always
2 out of 3.
2 out of 3. There are time procedures. Like, just things are run so much better than these tournaments. And I feel every time I come to these tournaments that you guys are hosting, I always feel that some shit's gonna go down and I'm gonna be in such a foul mood, or just my back is going against the wall. And not for nothing, like, I wouldn't play Cosmic Heroes because I thought they had the best matches to win, and I want to take a different deck. But I feel every year that I go into this event, I'm always being put in a corner. No matter
basically,
what
what they did by making that time rule was boxing it into playing aggressive decks. There is a reason why Gear Chronicle was very prominent that day, and it had nothing to do necessarily with skill. It had to do with the fact that your format inherently boxed us in to playing either 12 critical decks to try and end the game faster, or rush decks to try and end the game faster.
So, Paladins and Gear Chronicle, that's all I heard.
And Angels that won the event, which was incredible. Like, that is awesome of Henry to go and do that.
I agree.
But, come on, Bushiro, like, you can do better than this. I have not given up faith yet. I'm very close to giving up faith. In fact, I've picked up a Gear Chronicle deck at this point, and now, just so you can get an idea of how mad I am, after your tournament, I sat there and went, I want to make Darkface. I'm not going to do that anymore because that's a control deck. I can't keep making these control decks for these tournaments. So now, whenever I go to a tournament, because of your stupid procedures, I'm going to have a deck list typed out for best of 1 and terrible time, no time extensions, Gear Chronicle, and I will have a deck intended for time extensions and something I enjoy. Your fault. Not mine as a player. I've top 8'd your events. He's top 8'd your events before. I have accomplished so much in this game in best 2 out of 3, but with you limiting us in this way, it leaves no room for anybody to grow as a player. Is that not the point of a competition?
I almost walked out.
Yeah.
When I heard that on the Ferozzi's, and I think I only told John here, I almost walked out of the event, and I'm pretty sure if anyone had walked after hearing that,
a lot more people would have walked. A lot more people would have walked.
And then what? If someone walks out of your event, what does that say? Even if it's one person walks out of your event, what does that say about you? Again,
we were both really close. I was more close to it than you were. Dude,
I looked at my opponent. My opponent, because of what happened, he played grade 1 Seeker Rush to try to kill me. That's how boxed in people were. And a best of 1, grade 1 Seeker Rush. I should have lost that match.
It's ridiculous. Like, come on, guys. I can't continue to... In good conscience, I can't continue to play what I like in this game.
At your events.
At your events. I have a big problem with that. I like playing slower decks and control decks because I feel they require the most thought and they require a different mindset in this game. And the fact that your events inherently box me into playing one type of deck, you should see there's a problem there. Fix it.
Although, I'll be honest, I don't think you're gonna fix it, and I hope this makes its way towards somebody that they can see this, because I've always been complaining about how this game has been handled. I think the way that this company is being handled is also atrocious, and I'm sure I'm gonna catch some serious slack for that, but
we both will.
Let's be real here. This
is ridiculous. Like, I shouldn't have to make another deck to feel comfortable in your setting. I should, like, I'm gonna get a little deeper here. Like, I'm pretty sure that it has been said multiple times by this company, or the attitude in America is generally you should play what you like. I'm not playing necessarily what I like now because of your format. It needs to be fixed. Go back to 25 minutes with time extension. Or best 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out of 3. Or that. You can't do this anymore. And if you continue to do this throughout the rest of the country for your other World Championship qualifiers, you will have a whole mess of unhappy people, as if you don't already. And I will go as far to say that all the Facebook groups will blow up. And I know how important like social media exposition is for a company. And you will get a very bad reputation as just tournament organizers and as a company if you don't listen to the players.
Much like Konami.
Exactly, and there's a reason why like they inevitably had to give up running Yu-Gi-Oh events. Upper Deck did it at one point. Yeah. And now ARG is like a really big proponent of that. And so like the point is, Bushy Road, you need to listen to us. Not just us. There's so many other YouTubers that are sitting down and doing this, and then I've had discussions with so many other YouTubers about this crap. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I will get a sub for that. I don't care. Like, come on. I can't say it anymore. Done.
I think if we just go past this any further, we're just gonna be repeating ourselves and saying the same thing.
Which we already kind of are.
Yeah. So we're just gonna end the video right here. Like, dislike. We really
comment about it.
Please comment. If anything, if you don't even have to like or dislike, just comment. Tell us how you feel. Tell us if you were there. I know a lot of people saw the vlog videos, but just comment, share, like, share, dislike, share. Let's get this everywhere so they can see this, because that's the only way that change is really going to happen. Really. It's no other
awareness.
Way. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Bye.